Beautiful shots up close now for the 1v1. 30 seconds left on the clock. Absolutely slays it.
Turns into a very fast rotation.
Yeah, they switched the gear. They gained all the information from these early rounds that Silly is the only player that plays at that A bomb site. You saw Vivid one time push on towards Trap Green, but unfortunately he wasn't going to be there, so they gained all that information. They fly out at Silly, get the trades. Arcitys switches to a submachine gun as well.
Atlanta, a few good opportunities from the flank, but the Gorillas able to keep themselves alive as we'll, at the very least, see a round number 4. My goodness, what an ending sequence there from Arcitys and from this game study.
It's going to be a 2v2. Meth is trying to make his way from behind as well. Bance, the timing absolutely magnificent from Benjamin. Bance, and it's going to be a 1v1. It's the ARs with 20 seconds left on the clock, but Arcitys has got a 74U as well. Meth is up from the top, and FaZe, they cut it down. Around here, less than 10 seconds. Bance is going to try to find someone up top. Timing, nice kill there. Up and about we go. Arcitys up next. 7.1 seconds left, and the kills come through.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. FaZe, take the first round.
Best play of the game. We'll get a second look at that just purely from Arcitys' POV. That's a big situation, too. If he falls without getting any of those kills, I mean, they would have had the clearance. That would have been what?
Was it laundry?
Yeah, it gets a little scary here, right? When Celium gets taken down, they have about 20 seconds at this point, and Arcitys finds such a good timing where he just goes right to the side. Classic knows their back laundry. He plays his life, he plays the objective, but that's great map awareness from FaZe. As soon as Sim gets a kill low water, they kind of, that's just due to the clock management by Atlanta FaZe, and Gorilla is only having a little bit of time to try to work that B side, or sorry, A side.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it, though, because we have seen some teams at times when, you know, they lose the point.
There's a hell of a lot of subliners players there, and they're going to get the cap. Any moment now, second tick, there it goes. Oh, well, boy, it's flying by. Speaking of flying, here comes Arcitys. Woohoo! That's a clean B! Oh, baby!
Stacked on it. It is soaring. Arcitys trying to get back in. They know they've got to go. Halfway to the third point. Trying to push this to around 5, but the flank is in. He finishes 2. Now the contest is in. Silly's going to be the last one up, and Arcitys gets all 3 to get him off the point. 5 in a row. And Gorilla's nearly had it to around 5 there.
Atlanta FaZe looking to put in the work. What a blur that was.
Just add it to the notebook, write that one down, and move on to next for both of these teams. FaZe didn't even need to break a sweat to make that happen. And again, they had quite a few hills, or at least that third one, that they effectively were playing perfectly, even when they were not getting those spawns.
Done and completed by Celium. All the forces from Empire trying to push through. A streak does come in. Abeezy's artillery will take 1 out of the mix. Arcitys just trying to finesse. Keep them on the zone. Just 1 more tick is needed. The recentering is there. Celium apparently has streaks as well. And that is done. FaZe close it out on offense. They win it 3-1.
Target right now, you just have to deal with Mac inside of Venom. That just took them, what, 12 seconds of hill time just to clear him out before he go for the breaks. Glacier gets dealt with as well. And well, actually now Asim, the final man in hill, has to do it by himself or just by his teammates' time. He gets cut down as well.
You're right. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, well, they got 0 on first last time. This is already an improvement, but yeah, they get the 3 down, they get the breakthrough. Now, what are they going to be able to do with it? But pushing around their flank again to try and affect these spawns once again is going to be Arcitys, just trying to get shots in from behind. He's able to pick up both. There's a 3rd. Alec making the plays yet again.
Yeah, beautiful shots, and he goes from top green. He flanks through bricks. He has an opportunity, maybe, you know, do I try to flip the spawns? But he just picks up the kills, and he's going to keep on going.
Final moments here where he gets 3.
Just nice plays from him, and they spot Kenny. Simcoe's on the long route as well.
I thought Celium was starting to work on some streaks. I think he was on like 4 or 5 in a row, but he will end up falling out of our game fuel feature player. It's Arcitys, shots on point. The head comes clean off of Venom. Celium involved in the action as well. Now into our second set of rotations, and yeah, it's as close as it's been. 4 Thieves. But FaZe, they're set up. They've got the left side. They can really rally together here with 1 and 2 and push this lead out if they can get it clean. Or we see another break out of Thieves. Who's leading the way over there? It's pretty balanced for the most part, but Slasher kind of heating up, which you love to see. He's not been popping off as much this year so far.
Yeah, now BZ right now, I mean, he finds 2 more kills. Does a great job top green in this position. It looks like the LA Thieves are trying to get 2 players to push on through, maybe flip the spawns for second. And while they shut it down, it's 7 kills in a row now. for Atlanta FaZe as they get a good chunk of time, but also trying to lock down the spawns for next.
Too late.
Good, dude.
Oh, bro, this guy behind us somehow.
One four.
Bottom mid. Nice.
I'm playing green.
Yeah, I get him. Spawn vent. I have your vent.
When you get time behind me.
Just down, Christian.
Big Johnny on top.
I'm just holding green.
I
Two squares, two squares, they're going there.
Johnny dead.
Arch, two arch.
One
Arch,
square.
I'm staying down.
Vent.
Oh,
Arch. I hit him once. Got you.
Hold here, Paul.
I spawned out.
Watch out.
Oh,
I try and push
see,
out.
they're spawning
One
vent.
more.
Yeah,
No, they're not. They're spawning out. They're spawning out.
Stand.
I'm up here. Outer bricks open.
You're gonna stay up on you?
Team back. Looking at our bricks for you.
Chance, you said to me during the break there, again, 2 minutes 18 left on the in-game clock. We are over halfway through our game time. I mean, that's weird enough in itself, but what do you think of the comms?
I mean, I think the comms are good. I think right now FaZe is just playing a very mechanical game, right? You got Arcitys on a 7 spree, but there was 60 seconds left on P1, and he's already rotating over towards this radar truck, basically to get here in advance. So they're not taking any risk, right? In a position like that, a lot of ARs will play top green and bounce back and forth between trekking like your arches and watching over like Tetris. But Arcitys is like, nope, I'm not letting any mistakes happen. I'm going to play super controlled, and well, it is paying off very well for the team. 80-point lead for the moment. Streak's gone the way of Arcitys. And just look at Ravens. They're just stuck in the back of the base. Nowhere for them to go. And Arcitys has been posted up on this hill for the past minute and a half doing his thing.
Starting to lose the feelings in his legs, you know. He's got to shake it off. Get moving, brother. Here comes Zed from up top. Nice kill once again for Arcitys. That's number 8 in a row. Looking for 9. All going to dip out. Save him skin for now. But again, as you called it, mate, it's a very mechanical, very conservative game from Atlanta FaZe. They are not letting any mistakes go by, playing this one very, very simple. And again, back to your keys to victory. Look at the fundamentals. Atlanta FaZe definitely looking comfortable here on Garrison. Ravens have not managed to find too much out of the last 2 hard points. Now, finally, over towards the third hard point, on our second set. We do see the Ravens in control. Streaks though for Arcitys is going to clean this one up. And here we go. Cruise missile from up high. They're going to dip inside, hope for some cover. Will anyone be found? Ends it like Beckham, and it's going to be 2 back of the net.
And again, just to touch on the mechanical theme, all the teammates pushed up, they got that green alley control, and they just sat there and waited for Arcitys to call it in. They're trying to do everything perfectly right now, and it is paying off well. Unfortunately, that little stretch, well, none of the kills go their way, so Arcitys is now going to take his time, but at the very least, even when things aren't going well and FaZe isn't getting the kills, they're still able to keep the Ravens outside of the actual hard point. By the way, 13 spree, make it 14 for Arcitys. I mean, again, you talk about perfect, man hasn't even been dying.
Bomb's on the opposite side, so he gets that information. Now, what kind of timing will he get on the transition across?
They should have heard that, and they do. Illy's just going to wait for his teammate. Maybe double challenge. Arcitys, there's a lot of timings here, and he's just hoping he can catch a player on the bomb site. He's a fine Krim. Oh, he doesn't finish that kill, but at least gets the first. Now, only 20 seconds. Krim's got to either get the kill or work the plant. And Arcitys being very patient right now. He's got the weapons. Arcitys reads it, and he wins the 1v2.
What a clutch from Arcitys. And
Here, but this is the play. I mean, it's a 4v2. Who gets caught? And then look at this. All this stuff is happening around him. And Arcitys just taking his time. When is my time to attack? It's right there. He's able to take those 2 down. That slows the round up a little bit. He knows he can focus on the middle of the map. And then you still have the streaks as well. A backup for Atlanta FaZe if things go wrong off the start, or towards the A zone if they need it, or if they have a round like that. That's a slap in the face.
They're making this look easy.
Nabby finds another one, and it is falling to pieces right now for FaZe. 4v2, Kleenex, can he get number 7? Yes, he can. That's going to be Streaks. Arcitys will stop him. Arcitys finds 2 kills. That's a 1v1 right now. Insight on the fast wrap, looking to take... No, can he get it? Round number 5 in a row. He does get it. Ultra, they keep on trucking. 5-4, it's 5 straight rounds. 1 more now for the win. Chance, what are we seeing here? FaZe are collapsing. To be huge. Sim, checking these corners. Will he check for Kylo Ken? Yep, he does. Nice trade. 44 seconds remaining, Chance. Life count still very good. A lot of teams got time to work with. Oh, Draza. Oh, can't get the trades again as both teams. So effective. This is going to be it, mate. 30 seconds remaining. And he's trying to make something big happen.
Oh, nice shots as well. Just able to find the one, trying to slow down Celium. Staying alive is important and successful at that, but the flank's coming through. That is now 2 kills, maybe make it 3, as Venom's going to be 1 shot. They know they have him trapped in Tiki. The time is ticking. 15 seconds left on the clock. Arcitys is the closest player to contest, and you don't even want him to be the guy in this situation. He's on a 5 spree. You want someone to be able to bait for him, and Celium's trying to make it happen. He's able to find one. Dross is in the back. The 6 spree, and you got to get on the point. Clock has been stopped, but Arcitys still by himself.
That's huge, though. Nice job holding the line down. Here comes the push. Arcitys takes care of 1. The second as well. Oh, baby, gets himself streaks. Arcitys, oh my God, already starting to throw the daggers. Looking to make this a 3-1. Looking to go fast here. You are keeping the LA Thieves truly pinned. BZ from up high. Finally drops to Draza. Starting to get a bit of air into the lungs now. Some breathing space to work with. Oh no, Arcitys once again straight back to it with a gut punch. You're winding the Thieves once again. Anyone there to check it? Both down low. Arcitys still with a decent amount of control. Oh man, this is just timing is so good right now.
Arcitys is going to get the trades and, well, maybe a gifted spawn as well. Celium's found himself in the back.
That's a nice shot. 5 HP remaining there from Arcitys for benches. Decent amount of contest. Look at the scoreline though. Cell next. Venom runs through him. Oh my God, is that enough to get spawns? Is that enough to hold control? Now, the rest of the team spawning out down by street side. They're going to have to make their way across the map fast. Oh my God, look at Arcitys. It's fish in a barrel right now. Thieves are in trouble. Venom's holding this still alone. He's doing an amazing job. Arcitys gets 5. Venom, hold the line, man. Hold the line, Venom. He's still good. Arcitys now working on the pinch. Venom's still getting kills in the feed. They finally stop him. Finally. But he bought so much time. As has Kenny. This is huge. Here comes the pushing through white from Draza. Arcitys on a 6 spree. Chance, this is madness. Thieves with the hill. But you got FaZe real close.
Towards the back, and Arcitys looking for that Spartan kick to try to finish the job. He's not even calling in the streaks. He's trying to save those for Nuke because he already knows he did the hard work just to get the back spawns, but needs his teammates to win a couple key gunfights, but he's winning them himself. Arcitys picks up 2 towards the back, looking for Draza inside the actual hill. His teammates flooding in through white. All of this is just to secure those new spawns because he is double streaked out for the next hill. You can't afford to give away too much time on this actual point.
Big pick, plus he's able to stay up. A lot of pressure now to Arcitys. They're flying at him, but there's 2 players there. Envoy will fall. Numbers suddenly over to FaZe. Dashing going to be the last one up in a 1 versus 2. 18 seconds on the clock. He slides out, gets caught, and despite the fact they get the first blood, for Optic, things unravel after that point.
It's going to be tough. You hear the far on Dashy as well. He's going to pull that out. But yeah, Arcitys, he's behind now. You talk about giving them time. Celium's going to do better find a kill. The collapse is informal. He still lowers stairs.
You get 2 more straight away. Arcitys, though, trying to level this one up. 3v2. Octane now down deep by Tetris. Pushed out. Decimate with the bait and switch. Oh, Arcitys takes his head clean off. Makes it a 2v2. Arcitys still rolling. Oh, that's some big tags, but it's going to take more than that to bring down the mighty Arcitys. 20 seconds left. Got to make their way in towards that bomb. FaZe on the offense. Oh, Simps got it. 15 seconds to work with. Possibly able to get back onto this bomb. Arcitys going to have to cover him for now. He's going to get 3. This is for the ace. No way.
This bomb going to get planted for free. Simp obviously trying to make the play, and there might be the opening. 3v3 now, but the picks trade immediately in FaZe. They might not be able to get these first picks, but when they do, it is devastating. The instantaneous retake. First blood's not needed.
Tiny Terror is dealt with. Shots ringing out. Has to get off. Gunfight there in the top side of the plane. Arcitys makes his way forward. Some machine gun in hand. Catches a Decimate. Whoa! Gets 2! Man, Arcitys is shooting hot. But barking all series long. They'll take it 3-1.
Apocalypse v damn, they don't really care too much because after that, just clean, inefficient gameplay. I mean, a lot of positive takeaways for Seattle, right? Obviously, the game 1 Decimate looked great, but I'd say the biggest thing is I'd say at least for...
BZ locking down the middle of the map, and Arcitys, he's been here the entire time. Off a spawn, finds all 3, and now his teammates get pushed up to him, and the trap is on.
Yeah, and that, you see they were so comfortable with letting A get capped. I mean, Arcitys at no point tried to rotate over and help, just held it. Now you can see why. Look at the lives advantage. Already up 7 lives. And a big part of it, that sequence from Arcitys. Oh, hello, I'm still here. BZ's on 5 in a row.
Not a round you want to give away, and well, Arcitys gets the first blood and stays alive.
Hydra on the flank. Oh my God, BZ, that was such a massive kill. Play though. Oh man, the trades.
Good try.
Man, good try indeed. And are we back at the A bomb site again? Are we here again? We don't have the bomb though at this point in time for the New York subliners. So, I mean, Mac in the 1v3 situation, this is tough. Again, FaZe are throwing some weird stuff, and it is sticking. And once again, Arcitys walks around the map like the king he is.
He is absolutely one of the best men to watch in this lobby. He has been on fire this series, even though his team is down around and well off the opening break. Self finds two. The cleanup crew is there. All 4 down. Perfect start for FaZe. Now they're already thinking about potentially flipping those spawns. eBeezy running straight at them.
Nice. They haven't stopped getting kills.
Oh, dear.
They haven't stopped. That's another 4 dead. Wait a minute. Can we see the stats? Is it possible to see the KDs right now?
It's 1 kill. One kill for New York.
It's 1 kill for New York. What? In the net, 2 kills for New York. There you go. Clay's doing a lot of work. Mac's doing a lot of work. But wait a minute. Mr. Postman. Wait a minute. Wow, get him. Get Clay. Don't let him escape. Keep this wild run of kills going as FaZe. Singing their praises, baby. Hydra's now getting on the point. Arcitys, what you got? Keep the 4 spree alive, man. Who is it? Is it Clay chasing him? Is Clay? Yeah, he's dead. Cell's got his back. This is a wonderful start from Atlanta FaZe. Chance. I mean, look, it's going to change eventually, right? But FaZe getting things off sweet so far.
I would say Simp just took the longest of routes, but hey, he got the kill. Mac has paid attention to Toronto's gameplay. Loves the tree spot, almost impossible to get past. And Selim, well, he's trying to do it by himself. And while he's doing that, making noise on the back. By the way, Selim won that gunfight. Asim gets chopped down. Another 4-man wipe. The perfect break on P2.
Up against it immediately.
Well, this was the start of it. Right off that Okay, I did not see the second one. But Arcitys gets 3 kills from the rotation from B to A.
Bad luck, whatever you want, but Atlanta FaZe, they have pushed it. And now, Chance, we're going all the way. What a series this is.
And I tell you, man, I see all the time. I think Simp does it the most, but a couple of the guys on FaZe. There's a quick rip off the break. Selim actually not going for the wall bangs. I'm not used to seeing him do that, but the information across the board, Hydra flying, Mac flying, and Selim now being hunted. What a way to kick it off with destruction. Running them over for the first round, Arcitys clutching, which we know he can.
Oh my God.
Got to be very careful.
Wait a
wow,
minute.
he is slowing him down. 2 kills to go his way. Panic mode set in. Arcitys give him the ace, but he can't get it. New York by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Good God, man.
So nice, gets 2 out of that one. So a brilliant shot from Arcitys and that flying Hydra. Seam, oh boy, makes it interesting now. It's a 2v2. And these express rounds, they barely get time to breathe. They're more like shots than a fine wine, you know? You just neck them. Oh my God, what a turn from Mac.
Oh, that's allowed.
Oh my God, Arcitys makes it a 1v1. Asim gets a tag or 2 in, and look, you've been in this situation before. Not this hallway, bro. Anything but that hallway. Oh no. Arcitys makes the read. Guns Asim.
I don't know. Continue off of that, and we're going to find a moment, as you said.
And Arcitys, he's got the artillery, so he could, if he wants to, use it here. He's going to find the cruise missile. Thank you, Mr. Trophy. But they're going to take their time. They are going to take their time. If they can find a pick, it might be time to use that streak.
Surprise! Now we're the patient squad as they lurk. And then they pop onto the zone. 3 will drop. Last man. It is Asim. Waiting for his teammates, but his teammates got to deal with the hell, the fury coming in from the sky. Bomb protection might help them, or they get into bricks. Well, nope, Mac, he thought he might have got away. He's going to catch the final bit of that missile, and then Arcitys puts the nail in the coffin. That was, I mean, that was, Clay gave him a shot, right?
Yeah, almost great plays out of Clay. I mean, you know, you're in a 5v8. I think it was the lives around that. You know, Clay, if he's able to find another kill, that could turn into a stack at B and wait on sort of the flanks, or what, Simp is a player, but especially for Toronto Ultra. The first time, he was able to take care of it, but the second time, they countered him a bit. But yeah, I mean, it has been clean so far here on Raid. Clay is left in a 1v4, eBeezy with another multi-kill.
2 rounds, 2 first bloods for eBeezy. You know, there's a lot of different spots he can hit you from, so maybe I ask you a different question. Like, okay, it's 2 rounds, he's gotten 2 first bloods, he has caught someone. How do you try to limit that?
Well, I mean, you always are kind of knowing that it's coming, right? This is Arcitys for back street control, and Arcitys able to win it. Such a strong spot. He turns that into 2. As well, Atlanta FaZe, they're able to get 26 points off the start. Some scrap time going to go the way of Chicago, but now you have a lot of great position. He continues 5 in a row for Arcitys.
I mean, Scump got him so weak, and then that position was just nuts. The fact that he ends up on a 5 streak, just unbelievable. And you mentioned his dominance in the last stage. Looks like he's trying to pick up right where he left off. You've got numbers right now on the hold if you are FaZe, and it might be some early streaks. 6 now in a row for Arcitys. And who do you have pushing through mid already, just trying to stagger it? It was a Beezy, but he will get caught.
And that's just one of those moments, right? There's the streaks, but you know, that trade, if it's a little bit more effective, this doesn't happen. You have someone at P2 with some control. Maybe it gets messy, but you don't have the streaks.
And that whole time, Arcitys has just been lurking. Optic, you know, they wrap it to B, they wrap it back. He's just been tucked away here in a corner, just waiting for the setup to come through. Now there's only 30 seconds on the clock, and Optic have got to go. Some help here in the form of a BZ now. And Arcitys is taking over this round by himself. There's 3 looking for the ace. Scump will make sure that doesn't happen. They get the defense due to that stellar opening first round. What a map win it was. But man, just that answer early. I don't know how they did it so clean, but that retake back on to be a thing of beauty.
I mean, that's just Simba to BZ. I think they both stopped shooting.
This is the moment where Rocker have to do it again. They've had a couple of breaks. They do it here. Maybe we continue on. If they can't, that is the game. Arcitys in a BZ. They line them up. 2 for Arcitys as the final second goes through. FaZe remain perfection.
And I like this aggression. Try to get there before the reinforcements arrive. But here they come. And well, Arcitys is able to take down 2. That's now 3 in a row. And there was an opportunity. And now you have to sort of maybe have the discussion. Should have you just played from the hill? Because there's some strong power positions from the hill. They try to get aggressive. The timing just a little bit off. And with that spawn flip, Atlanta FaZe back in control.
And yeah, you just can't overstate what a big play that is from Arcitys. He is the one guy there, right? Picks his spot, plays it patient, ready to pounce and finds 2. Gets the
Able to get right onto the point. We're going to see a lead change here shortly. But Atlanta FaZe finally having their first lead of the entire game. They're just trying to hold down the pressure from the surge, but they're able to break in through the front. Kills are going back and forth, and Atlanta FaZe, they slow down the push from the surge and once again have control.
Alex, a neck-and-neck hard point.
Gonna have to try to slow this down, win a couple engagement sources. 8 point, able to win the first. The pinch is gonna come in from the top, and he sets up his teammate perfectly. So that's gonna be 3 down. Progression coming in towards this 8 point. The first tick is in, and you see what Atlanta FaZe are doing. They're committed to closing this one out because it's a lot easier to cap that beat point solo. So they're going to have multiple people here. That's another 3 down. And when we thought that the Surge had a great defensive hold, Atlanta FaZe are able to break through. Arcitys having himself a map already on a 6 spree.
How difficult it is for some of the superstars in our league to play their best.
It can make the best look average at times. Well, Rocker, I mean, there's only 40 seconds left. That's a big kill by Standy to maybe soften up the front line, but they still have more to do. Flying out in between 2 players. Celium 2, looking for 3. Back it up to the other side. It's Arcitys there. Back to back, they make the play 4 in a row as he's working on streaks again. He's 12-3, quadruple positive. What can't this man do? He's emoting in round 11. Handsome as the devil. The beast.
Cell was 7-1. Minnesota Rocker getting some progress done towards B. I thought that, but Arcitys has been alive this entire time, looking for number 6 in a row. And this is what was scary when we saw them in stage 3 in the beginning of stage 4, is that Simp and Abizi weren't necessarily their best players. It was selling Arcitys and the numbers that they were dropping. And if that duo is doing this, and what we're seeing here in game 3, man, oh man, it is going to take a ridiculous effort from someone to beat this team this week.
Oh, no, that's not what they're going to do. They're going to go for that full wrap. They're going to take 4 men to bully out Vivid. He isn't like eyes on one for the moment, but it is the whole team coming Vivid. Good luck with this one.
Here we go. First through. Abizi cut down. Second player there. No shot punch to be had. Celium's already managed to make his way closer inside the ring. Illy's shoulders have been seen. Krim, though, from up high. Will he be able to help out? The answer is no. Arcitys gets him. Illy is gone. Destroyed. 13 seconds for the defuse. And as those digits go in, as that bomb is made safe, Raid has been pacified. We have one more round, and Atlanta FaZe will call themselves champions here today.
And they are giving nothing away on their way to this championship, right? Even just the baits, Abizi might fall, but the trades are quick. Selling the perfect bait down low. Some of the most cracked movement AR players are going to have Selling down low, opening up the map in Arcitys with a big win. The statement on the round in FaZe, they are just playing near perfect Call of Duty.
First course, yummy. Gets himself a simp. Up next, the hors d'oeuvres are being served. Afro gets his fill, the number 6 in a row. That's going to be a nice little bit of a side plate of Abizi. Sell him in mid-map. A calorie-rific meal for Shorty. And Arcitys, though, bit of indigestion. He manages to land 2. So push, though. Arcitys once again from the inside of bricks now, trying to keep the defensive line solid. You can see that scoreline, 2-31 right now for Atlanta FaZe, looking to climb a little higher as we go to our third set here. The hard point will be in the hands of FaZe right off the rip, but again, Paris Legion fighting tooth and nail to stay alive in this one, and they have done an incredible job to pull this one back. Not even the might of FaZe right now can slow down their hearts. And there we go. The kill feed, though, will say a different story, as that may well be it. Chance. The spawns are a little further out. It could be on Scraps. He's the man on the other side of the map. He could have a play here. Straight on the point he goes. Manages to stop the clock with 10 seconds for the win now for Atlanta FaZe. Abizi will cut him down, but has this given Paris the opportunity to get on the point? Here we go. It is not over just yet, friends.
Not over at all. FaZe right now, while they're thinking about the rotation, they're thinking about the break. They're thinking about everything. Arcitys is able to find one kill.
He's got Arcitys, who's quite literally a brick wall right now. 3 kills in a row. Here comes number 4. Oh my god, I thought Draz was going to spoil it, but no. Over to the point we go. First segment's long gone. 2 players now going for the capture. Actually, Selim not technically involved, but Abizi and co now making their way through mid-map. Here comes the grab. Going to take care of Cell first. Flies on through. Kenny's going to get the party started with the first kill. Arcitys from over the top. And again, back and forth we go, but it's going to be FaZe. There's the slide. The timing was perfect, but the kill's not so much there. FaZe take round 1 on offense.
It looks like almost everybody, they're going to work this entirely from the bottom side of it if you are Optic. So a lot different from the breaks and chances we saw yesterday. We were watching this map. Let's see what they're able to do from this spot. So far, Arcitys is picking it up, and he's picking it up beautifully. Going to put down 2. The next fight will likely fall to Simp near the hard point. You see that number 1 on the minimap in Formal starting to push up the map.
Yeah, if that's anyone else but Formal, maybe you have Simp in a one-on-one. You can get some contest time, but Formal knows he's not going to slide out against a 74U. He has to wait for his teammates off a spawn. Arcitys, though, just waiting for the teammates from Optic to get pushed on up. He knows he's on 4 in a row, maybe a chance to earn some early streaks. But Optic, right off of the spawn, Envoy, he's able to find a 4 in a row of his own.
Arcitys is there for 1, has to pull out the pistol for the second. Made it look as if that's what he intended to do. And that'll be the 3rd on the Classic just in this round, a 5 streak right now from Arcitys. And if you're Surge, you've got to cut this guy down. You cannot allow for him to go on a roll like this. 1 more kill, and we have got streaks on Garrison. Not able to put in the work on the end, but again, if he just sits in the objective, if he's going to go ahead and roll here, he's going to earn the streak. So yeah, he's got it. Has the ping ready to go. So the B zone is going to be captured 1 minute and 50 on the clock. If you're Atlanta, you have the streak to work with and a cruise missile that could be joining it momentarily. He's already pinged it, so to go just based off of what his teammates' callouts are. Drops 1 in Octane, and here comes the charge from FaZe. But it's 3 instantly replied back from Surge. The streak doesn't matter. Arcitys does get the cruise, but it's Surge that holds.
Surge hold beautifully, man. Classic going huge with another 2-piece. At least he was sitting in this top corner. But they find that kill in the base, and now this is going to allow for their teammates on the side of Atlanta to flood out towards top green. You just have to delay this cruise missile, and he did a great job curve it in there, pick up a kill, and Atlanta FaZe, it's moving so fast. That's going to be 2. Octane picks up 2, but FaZe still have 2 players here. They can close it out.